share. Oh no, what happened there? Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
You know what? That is annoying and very, very annoying. So, I know you guys like these exploration maps, and that's great. But I'm telling you, it's got a timeout of like 5 minutes. And if you don't touch it in 5 minutes, it disappears. And that's very annoying, especially when you're trying to do a little broadcast. So, that's exactly what happened there. So every few minutes, I got to remember to look at that. Okay, cool. All right. So basically, last week you guys entered the ruined Temple of Dumathoin, named Talhundreth. And you know this place has been long abandoned, and you know there are very dangerous creatures that have moved here since. You also know that you only have a few days, according to Korzul's vision, before a mind flayer ritual is completed and converts Fandal into a bunch of mind flayers, leaving you with a pressing decision on whether or not to to spend time and resources too lavishly. Wait, doesn't make any sense. Right. Well, anyways, so resources and time are two resources that you got to be careful about how you're going to spend it. We had a little discussion about how that was going to work. Anyways, your first encounter was quite a test of resolve, as you saw some very high AC suits of armor. They attacked you as you entered a training room, and then a long and frustrating fight ensued. But retreat was never an option, according to Pesgoria. And eventually you were victorious, although a little bit banged up. And for your reward, you found a immovable rod that was built as the handle of a mundane great axe.
Wasn't she saying that the retreat from the back?
Yeah, retreat. That's right. Over there by the door. Retreat's not an option. Go get them, guys. That sounds very Pescoria-ish.
That's what I was thinking.
And so, here comes that aforementioned map. Got to go here. Transition. Okay.
Yay.
All right, there we go. So, here you guys are, the ruins of Talhundreth. You had come in the very north entrance. Off to the right was a tunnel breaking off and heading deep down into the earth. And cross-referencing that with the journal notes that I posted earlier. I don't know if you guys read through that or not. It was just a lot of words, and I figured y'all didn't pick it all up. But basically, it was Marthungrim was a devotee of Dumathoin, and he had spent some recent time here in Talhundreth trying to get down to the Crypt of Talhundreth, which is below. I'm sorry, the Crypt of Talhund, which is below rumored to be below the ruins of Talhundreth. And in there, he was going to destroy all the restless ghosts that haunt the crypt, and so that they could all rest in peace in this holy place. So you kind of knew a little bit about Talhundreth before you got here. And then from those notes, you also knew that little side passage over there probably heads down to Giblet Crossing. So the three places that you guys know that you need to visit to pick up the last 3 shards of the obelisk: ruins of Talhundreth, where you are now; the Crypt of Talhund, which you've been documented to be underneath the ruins of Talhundreth; and then Giblet Crossing, which apparently is this little side passage before you came here. But you kind of followed Gwen's advice and decided, well, let's go ahead and look at Talhundreth first, and before we go down into the depths of the earth. And this is kind of where you guys are. Any questions? Comments?
I need to remember where I stand spell slots wise and otherwise. Give me a sec.
I don't think you used any spell. Oh, you used a hex. Did you? Yeah, I think you used a hex last time, right?
I
But-
think I did.
Yeah, I think you dropped a hex on him because I still had that little token out. Because you know that you can use that, anytime for the next 8 hours. So it's kind of floating around there, ready to be applied at any time you want. But you didn't use a fireball or any of your higher level spells. Other than that, you did you whiffed a whole bunch of eldritch blasts, which you found not fun, if I remember correctly. And then, but otherwise, Rose's shot was true as usual. There were some sacred flames that definitely connected, and even Esser was up there enraged. And even though I saw you guys, a couple of you guys roll your eyes when he burned his first rage up on the long rest, probably was a good call on that fight because he was getting hit really hard with both weapons and additional damage. So I know that also, if I remember correctly, Korzul used a couple of his channel divinities to heal people up because these guys were dropping pretty good damage. But those recharge on a short rest, don't they?
Yeah.
So that's kind of a blessing for you guys because you'll have these huge, what are they, 30-point heals now?
35.
35-point heals. Basically 2 of them every short rest, which are going to be probably really significant, and allows Korzul to use his resources for healing or other abilities. So anyway, I think that's where we had left. You guys can see the map here. You saw that big long corridor as it descended down, and there were statues lined along the wall. Although you checked them for traps, you didn't find any, and you decided to just start on the left, or start on the right, or to the east, and keep on going. You can see the previous room is the room that had the armors in it, and there's a door that heads out of the south of that, and then you can also go back to the main hall. So my question is, what would you like to do?
Were we taking a short rest?
I was just about to ask what people were feeling. I can get my quick heals back on a short rest. I'm not sure how other folks are doing. If they're good to go or they need a feel.
Pascori's
need a
already
rest-
resting off in the corner. She doesn't care what you guys are doing.
Wow.
That's about right. Yeah, I think I'm 10 points down. I wouldn't mind a short rest.
All right. We'll take 10 and then move on.
Take an hour.
Yep.
All right. You guys need to be reminded on how short rest worked. Other than your abilities that recharge on a short rest, you guys know how to recover hit dice. Did anybody need to recover hit dice besides Ezra?
I recovered
I
some.
think I had some, but I didn't take them off.
Oh, you took some damage, but you didn't apply it.
And then
She used some healing dice, and she didn't take them off the list of how many she has.
Oh, I see. You didn't click them off. I did not write down how many healing dice you used. You guys can use as many as you want until you get topped off, and I'm not really sure how many you used either. If you just want to take a reasonable guess, I'll be fine with that. I don't think it was any more than 1 or 2.
Yeah, I seem to remember you were pretty well healed back.
because you helped me a lot.
Yeah, and then after the channel divinities, actually both you and Escher were pretty good. Pesgori was the main person who was still down a bunch.
Yeah, I used 3 hit dice. I'm back up to 47 out of 59.
I'd be surprised, Rose, if you used more than 1.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And the one gave me all the way back to 10, all the way back up to 75. Out of 75.
Okay.
Mike, is your table? Do you have people roll their hit dice, or you just give them nominal, or do you give them full?
Recovery dice you're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, they get rolled. I mean, if they're using D&D Bound, they can just do it in the interface.
So I was explaining to Steve and Roz that when you do use recovery dice, you don't just give yourself the 8 hit points or the 12 hit points, whatever your hit dice are. You got to roll that many dice, and then if you roll bad, you might have to use another one. That's just kind of the randomness of the short rest. Okay.
But you can roll them one after the other. See the results before deciding whether you want to use the next hit die, and so on.
Where are they?
They're only really visible once you click a short rest, and then it has little boxes for how many you have left, and they get checked off. So if you click the short rest button, it'll bring up that tab on the right. You'll have like recover, and then your class, the hit dice, all that little boxes for each hit die.
Oh. So I have 5 for ranger and 2 more for rogue.
Yep. So the rangers are D10s and the rogues are D8s. So they are different hit dice that you can spend because you've multi-classed. So if only you need a little, use a D8. If you need more, D10.
One of them that I took it, or
Sorry, what was that?
should I mark that I took one of them or used one of them? Because none of them have X's in them right now.
Oh, just grab one of the
Yeah.
D8s for now. We'll call that good, and we'll make sure we track them better in the future. I think it's going to be okay.
But I'm already I'm at 58. I don't need it right now.
Well, I guess we're assuming that you weren't completely topped off before the short rest, and so you used one D8 to get the rest of the way, I guess. And you said
So
you
mark
didn't.
one of the D8s is used.
I think that's perfectly fine. Just in the interest of keeping moving. That's fine. It's just one of those rules that I should have tracked over here as well and asked you guys how many hit dice you use, but it's okay. Honor rules work here for me too, just to keep the game moving. So we've taken a short rest in this little bit of a bedroom. It was uneventful, other than the regular drips and scrapes of underground ruins. Very little happened while you're during your short rest. So what guys like to do?
Well, you guys want to try that door to the south there? As soon as you step out of this room.
Sounds like a reasonable thing to do.
Sure, makes sense.
Do we hear anything in the next room before we?
Go ahead.
You want to check the door, Rose guidance?
That's a D20, right?
Yeah, for a perception check. Searching that over.
Perception check. Perception. +7. Okay. 14 + 7. 21.
And then you got a D4 added onto that because I cast guidance on you.
Okay. 3 more.
24.
Yeah, that's a
20.
really good perception roll. Yeah, Rose, this door, on this door, there's like you're an underground stone temple that's ruined. There's like background noises going around everywhere, but with a 24 in perception, you hear some background noises that don't sound like everywhere else. It sounds like maybe the scratching of sand.
Scratching of sand.
And
Oh,
if anything but a 24, you would never have picked it up. It's so faint over all the other ambient sounds. You actually pick up something a little bit more.
What would make a noise that Sounds like scratching of sand.
A cat in a cat box? Litter box? The big cat.
Death millipedes, something. Maybe something dragging across the ground. Something that's crawling.
Boy, am I glad I asked to check.
I hate creepy crawly things.
That sounds incredibly dangerous. Ezra, why don't you go and investigate?
why did
I'll be
why did
here
I
in the
know
room.
that was coming? I don't know. That's very brave.
I
Ro-
vote
and
for
Ro-
that.
And did Rose already check for traps or no?
Nobody talked to me about any such checking.
Well, this was also the door that we already came through.
No.
No, we
this is
came
not.
down those steps to the left.
Yeah, but we also, I thought, then came into the room, fought the armors, and then went into that small room in the upper right corner.
Right, but
Yeah,
we're
but
by
now
the.
we're going down where the star is.
Oh, okay,
Right.
never mind. I thought we were still in the first room. Okay.
why don't you check that door for traps too and guidance again?
Piscaria is standing back. She's standing by the door.
I got
goes
an
back into the
11
bedroom.
this time. 7 is 18, and with guidance is 3 more. 21 this time.
Yeah, you very carefully searched the door for signs of traps. Now, this door looks like every other door that's been in here. It's a big stone door. This one happens to swing out towards you, and it's got a handle that is maybe 2.5 feet off the ground, like very dwarf-sized handle. But as you kind of feel around the door now, you don't detect any traps at all.
All right, we'll get ready, y'all. There's definitely something on their side here.
Yeah. Okay.
Piscaria is going to ready an Eldritch Blast if there's anything menacing on the other
Okay.
side of the door when it opens.
Yeah,
Okay.
gonna do the same thing with the Sacred Flame as well.
All right.
Just
One
taking
ready. Love it.
one step back.
Okay.
As
I get
Piscaria is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps back.
Okay, sure.
She's no
All right.
fool.
And so who's opened the door?
I guess it's me.
Brave Ezra. Yeah, Ezra, the door swings open with a kind of scraping the ground, and it begins to reveal beyond it. Let's see, probably that.
Okay.
It's the same type of floors in here. There are some workbenches that are empty that maybe had held some implements on it in the past. You don't really see anything metal, but you see like stands and things like that on top of these workbenches and shelves. The actual actual room reads, other than a few broken shields and warped crossbow bolts on battered shelves and hooks, you can't see anything of value in this room. And there's nothing that looks like it was making that sand scraping noise.
Now, that's what I was going to say. Can we hear that sand scraping noise? Can we hear it now?
Let's see. Rose can definitely hear it. It's louder. Korzul, you kind of hear it now too. It's coming from around that corner, in that direction. Now that you know what you're listening for.
And me?
I didn't ask for a perception check. This is kind of what you guys could pick up.
Okay.
All right. Corso's gonna point, go around the corner, get his shield up and ready, and Sacred Flame ready to go.
Okay, one Sacred Flame ready to go. Absolutely. Okay, great.
I'm going to peek around the corner.
Yeah, you've been warned that there's could be something, and you could come around the corner. You go here. And I'll give you some reveal here. I'm not going to move the token anymore. I'm just going to let you guys kind of guess what you're seeing. So yeah, you can see this room continue. That's right.
Yeah. Is that like a weapon rack right in front of us?
It is. And again, like the description says, there's nothing but broken, dilapidated weapons that you can see. You can tell you can tell that it's quite empty. It's not like there's something hiding in a pile of debris. Everything's quite open. This definitely to you, with your barbarian background, this was an armory at one point where all the dwarves kept all of their weapons, but it looks like it's long since been looted.
Does the sound like it's really close?
Yeah, it's getting closer. In fact, you can hear it now, Astro. It's coming around from around that corner.
All right. Corzul's just going to shift into, like, put a hand up, and then prep the Sacred Flame to blast whatever comes around the corner.
Okay. And that's right. You keep moving around the corner there, and as you do, okay.
I thought it was moving towards us. So
No, it
Corzul's
hasn't
getting
moved.
ready.
It's you just hear it
Okay.
from around the corner, not coming around the corner. You hear it from around the corner.
Ah, okay.
And Ezra, you see at that door right there on the left, you see what looks like it's like a tiny pointed nose flying like a giant bug almost. It looks like it's kind of made out of dust, and it's pecking at the door there to the south of you. It has not noticed you.
It's a giant mosquito.
Yeah, kind of like a giant mosquito. Not like, it's not a sturge. You've seen sturges before. It's not a sturge. This thing looks like a flying, pointed nose, flying creature. You can see its wings, and it's just pecking at the door. And
How
it's
big is it?
It's tiny. It is maybe a foot and a half, something like that.
Okay. Can is there anything Corzul could roll to see if he knows what it is?
Yeah, you could do that for me. This is going to be let me check real quick. Can you give me just a second?
Sure.
Let me check real quick. Give me I'll tell you, we'll do a nature.
Guidance. It's a 12.
That's what
Not
you're
so great.
for. Yeah, this looks to you like what you've heard of as what might be called a method, but you can't really tell. You know that methods come in different brands and stuff. It's probably not a magma method, but other than that, you're having art. You know, you've never actually seen one, but you've heard about them.
Well, shouldn't what's our good necromancers, our good warlock be able to identify this?
Well, she does not have a good nature score. She's got a pretty good arcana.
No, it's just because you're a warlock and
Well, you definitely
Okay.
would
I
know,
think
Corzul, that they're not devils or demons. They're actually of the elemental nature.
Yeah. So Piscoria takes one look at it and is like,
yeah, I don't have a
"You
good.
think I
nature
would know
score.
what that is."
Corzul will try to slowly, very lightly, quietly whisper. I think it's a method. Rose, I'll point out, has proficient in nature.
What in nature?
You're
proficient in nature.
means you're good at
Have
it.
+5. I'm really good at sleight of hand and stealth.
Yeah, that's that.
All right. Not this time. She got a 1.
Oh gosh.
God. Plus my 5, so I got all of 6 points.
Okay. Whatever Corzul said sounds good to you. You have no reason to doubt him. If you're trying to identify the actual type of method, you probably don't have much to contribute. I'm sorry.
30.
I don't suppose anyone speaks primordial, do they?
I don't know.
I'm afraid that's on my to-do list.
Just to speed things along, it does look like Rose's knows primordial.
Should we talk to this guy? See what's up?
Sounds reasonable.
Would that be in my features and traits?
On the lower left is
Oh,
got
there I-
proficiencies in languages.
Yeah, lower left corner.
Okay. So, hey there, little fella. You look like you're pretty busy trying to get through that door. What's on the other side?
And Corzul cast guidance before she stepped forward.
Sure. As Rose, as you make your presence known, the method does look your direction, and it's got a real. It's hard to tell his face because it's made out of wind or dust or steam. It's really hard to tell what it's made out of, but you can definitely make a face out of it. And as he looks at you, he cracks a smile, and you need to roll initiative.
Ah,
Okay.
well, screw him.
Ugh. All right, thank you, Ezra.
16 plus 5 is 21.
Oh, beautiful.
I
And
got a
then,
21 also.
yeah, you did. And then, okay, that's interesting. Would you like to roll for unique, or would you like for me?
I can roll for her 1 sec.
Okay.
She is a 22.
That's with her +3?
That is.
22.
She goes first.
Maybe.
Well, first of us.
Okay. All right. Let me set the scene up. We're going to combat mode, everybody. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Watch out. Dive, everybody, dive. Let's get rid of the helmed horror. That's not even a thing anymore.
So I asked it a simple question, and now it's going to attack me.
Does look like there's an attack coming, yeah. Give me a sec to set this up, and
It does not like the way you posed your question.
Jeez.
I guess you
Little
missed,
Russ.
I guess you missed something in the dialogue.
Obviously.
For them.
Obviously, you weren't paying attention to the part of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy where the Babelfish led to the largest intergalactic genocide known to man when everybody could actually understand each other. Because the worst
Oh, I
thing that
missed
could
that
happen
part.
is everybody actually being able to understand each other. It'd be the worst thing ever. Because then you'd be able to hear all the insults and all the degrading things that people say to each other.
When they think somebody doesn't understand.
I think this guy is just of the tribe of Douche Rocket.
Well, you see, in Primordial it's pronounced douche raquet, and that's where she screwed up.
aha! You got it.
I need a beer.
Yep, we're getting there.
That actually sounds like a grand idea.
Yeah. Oh, it does. Ouch.
There we go. All right, I have got the picture tuned in. We need music. There we go. All right, so you guys can see everybody, who everybody is, and what the, where y'all are at, and this little guy is right there. And now we are. Why is it? Oh, yeah, Unique was first.
Unique was going to remain invisible and fly to the other side of this thing and remain there invisible. I do not wish to use a bonus action to order her to attack or anything of the sort.
Okay, is that what you wanted to do? Sure, that sounds great.
Yep, that's it.
Ezra, what would you like to do?
Well, I was actually going to let Rose go because we got the same score.
Actually, it's going to be whoever has the dexterity bonus, right?
Right, that's for Rose.
Yeah, this thing doesn't is not smart enough to figure that out. So it actually is going to go Rose, Queen, and then Ezra. So yes, you're up, Rose.
Okay. 10 plus, was it 11? Let me go back to 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, 21 does hit.
That's good. And then a D8. And I got a 6 plus 6 is 12 to hit.
So that's
I
12
should've
points.
put
12 points of damage. You're saying?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
I mixed it up.
that's fine. 12
I'll
points of
use,
damage. Yeah, that's a good hit.
Forgot about all my little doohickeys. So I'll roll one for Queen. I got another 4 for her.
Okay, this thing looks really badly hurt.
Shoot again.
So I get my bonus roll in.
Don't you get to shoot again?
Yeah, you have a second action. You can shoot it again.
Second attack.
Second action. Yeah, second attack. Thank you for correcting me.
14 and 11's 25, so it's a hit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And I rolled a 3 plus 6 is 9 damage.
And that 9 damage completely obliterates this thing. It explodes in a burst of dust in every direction, and I need Uniqua to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I can't wait to see what she comes back to life with this next time. Let's see, Constitution. Oh, I forget. Can I give her my bonuses?
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't
No.
remember what exactly.
You just okay. So she doesn't have any.
Spell DC. That's what
yeah.
it is.
Hers is just gonna be just roll a d20 and add 1 to it. That's gonna be her Constitution saving throw.
A 9.
Plus 1.
Yeah, it's 9 total.
Oh, yeah. The DC was 10. I'm afraid. Poor Uniqua. Trying to be so stealthy. Now she can't see anybody and they can't see her. She is blinded. as dust just pops into her eyes.
At least he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Invisibly, you hear somebody go.
You guys are still in combat. Queen,
got a
it's,
vacuum.
it's Queen's turn.
Is there something invisible around us?
Well,
That's my concern.
I think that's probably a pretty good concern that there's something else around here that would still require initiative order, but you don't see anything. Would you like to look somewhere particularly? We can let you do perception check as your action to see if you can see something. Or if you would like to, just ready an action, and if something pops out, you'll be ready to hit it.
Perception check as an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen? For all of us.
Hmm. Well, what
I-
about what about if I just take 2 steps forward and swing the luminous war pick around so that anything within 5-foot range I would hit?
Yes, you can do that.
I think I shall.
That is a interesting idea. Do you have a blind fighting?
I doubt it. Let me look.
No, I'm pretty sure you don't.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
That's fine. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your luminous war pick at disadvantage.
$15 to hit
At disadvantage?
at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You actually hit something. You sure do. And what was probably a pile of dust on the ceiling actually ends up taking damage from your war pick and makes a squealing noise. And there's another one of these little dust methods right there. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 9 plus Divine Fury for another 6. So 15 points of damage.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's a really good hit.
Now going to swing at it with my second.
Yep, I like it.
15 to hit.
That hits again.
7 more points of damage.
Yep. And this one now explodes. 1 second. I need a Constitution saving throw from just you.
Okay. 11.
11 beats it. So yes, you're good. And then that one is gone. What would you like to do?
I'm assuming if we're not out of combat,
You're not.
I think that's all I can do.
You have a second attack. That was your second attack.
That was my second attack.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Okay, so that's you, and that's you, and that's you. Okay, fantastic.
Another fallen from Clan Douche Rocket.
Awesome. I am going to add something here real quick to the game.
Your primordial is flawless.
So do you like my inventiveness?
I thought that was awesome. I thought that was really awesome. All right.
Got lucky.
That was a good strategy.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Out of the floor
Uh-oh.
rises
A
Nothing good.
dust bunny.
No, we already killed 2 of those.
Ethereal room service.
Oh,
and I'm talking about this thing. It was in the floor and it rose just like came out of the stones right behind you. This thing looks like a twisted mess of shadows and with evil eyes, and it looks like it doesn't have any form to it. And then it does, and then it doesn't, and it kind of pulls up out. It kind of looks. I don't even know how to tell you. I'm not going to use official art because I think this is cooler. But this is what it looks like. Just kind of come out of the floor.
You can see some glowing eyes.
Yes, it's like a glowing eyes full of shadows. Yes. And I need wisdom saving throws from Pesgoria, Rose, and Korzul.
Let's see. Does this have to do with
wisdom.
frightened, charmed, paralyzed, or what was the other thing?
A
Restrained. that was
total
the
of
last one.
23.
Let's see. It doesn't seem to have anything to do. This seems to be completely damage related. I'm not seeing any kind of charm effect with it.
Okay.
Mike. So go ahead. And what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
What'd you get, Pesgoria?
I rolled a 10.
Is that including your bonuses?
That is including my bonuses. Pesgoria has rolled a 2 and a 4 this fight.
Okay.
That's great. Better usual luck.
All right. Let's see here. If you made the save, you don't take any damage. If you don't make the save, you take 11 points of psychic damage. And Pesgoria, you need to take your glass staff and make a melee weapon attack against Korzul.
Oh,
Finally.
Using your reaction.
I simply can't help myself.
So
Oh,
go
there
ahead.
we go. That's what's up. 22.
Of course, now you rolled good.
Yeah, I think. Maybe more attacks coming. No, I don't think it's worth using my reaction and the thing to shield it away. I'll take the melee attack from Pesgoria.
Okay, and you can roll damage on Korzul.
2.
4 points of damage.
Oh, yes. 4's not bad.
Oh, so that would be a charm effect, though, right? So.
It doesn't say that, but if it was, I guess it could be. Are you have some kind of resistance to charm effect?
Yeah, I roll at advantage. Against something
Well, you
like that.
passed your saving throw. It's Pesgoria that failed. It was only a DC 14. I mean, it could be
Okay.
considered a charm effect, but I think, Pesgoria walks over to you and just smacks you with this glass staff. Bam!
Excuse me. The fuck?
And
He knows
I
to
must
fly
shoot
your
the
forehead.
queen.
He knows to fly on your forehead.
Oh, hey. If she needed to actually step forward to do that, right? So, was she able to move and attack as part of her reaction?
let's see. So, this aspect of melee attack about one creature's. Yeah. Doesn't say it can't.
Well, no. It's not a matter of if it can't. It's does it make the creature make a melee attack, or does it make it move up to its speed and then attack?
It says
Because
must
it's not,
use this reaction to make a melee attack against one creature of the islet's choice that it can see. Oh, I told you what it was.
but if nothing's within range, then nothing happens. So Korzul was actually not within range beforehand. Pesgori was not able to step forward and attack as part of the same reaction.
We're gonna go with it this time.
Really?
Well, the arbitrary setup of the pieces isn't a penalty.
Always has been in the past for us. Okay.
Okay. And then the creature disappears back below the floor.
Great.
And let me check one other thing. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. That one's turn. Okay, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. Now, this guy pops out. This guy pops out. This guy pops out. They're all going to go sequentially here. And there are, oh, no, there's 5. There's only 4 left. Okay.
Kill 2 of them, right?
Did kill 2. There were 6 dust methods and an Alep. And then this would be a down here at the bottom is going to go ahead and move over. This doesn't have a ranged attack, do they? Yeah, these guys. All right. This guy walks up to you, Ezra, and tries to hit you with his claws with only a 14 to hit.
That would be a miss.
Mm-hmm. This guy I can't find it. Reached back and blows dust in a cone. And this one is only has a 15-foot range, so it is only able to get to Queen.
You said a cone?
Yeah.
That's not a cone.
Well, this this guy right here is you can see the green. Can you see the green line on that? How it has a square and a circle and a green cone. Can you see the green cone?
Yeah, now I see it.
So that would be. It doesn't get to Pesgoria, but it gets to Queen. Doesn't get Esra, but it does get Rose and Korzul. All I need is a dexterity saving throw, or you'll be blinded for 1 minute, and the DC is 10.
Dexterity.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, you should be a problem there. Where's my really good?
6 and 8. I got 14.
Okay.
As expected. You're good.
Here you go, here you go, Esra. Is that better?
Yes. I just thought, I saw something with a area like a circle, and
Yep. Oh, you know what? Actually, it does, never mind Rose, never mind Korzul. It's only Queen. It's not close enough. Sorry. I read the wrong line. It's only 15 feet, so it only hits Queen. What is Queen's dexterity saving throw?
So it's gonna be 3, 4. Queen has a +4 to this, whatever you roll.
Whatever I roll.
Yep.
16.
Queen's fine. Nobody took any. No, that's fine.
I start sneezing because I'm allergic to dust.
I love it. Okay. So
Well, too bad that our barbarian from our other campaign's not here because he could have thrown part of the loincloth to help our nose.
let's see if we can blind you with this guy. Oh yeah, we get Corzul, we get Pesgoria, and we get Rose. Let's do that dexterity saving throw again.
Natural 1. We've got a 2, a 4, and a 1.
Except when you're attacking Corzul, then you bring out the. Then you bring.
Fuck yeah, well that's important.
Okay, I like it.
I've got 19.
That's good. And Corzul.
Natural 20.
Okay, you guys are great. No problem. But you now have the blinding condition. Pesgoria. And the last one. I think it sees you scratching your eyes, Pesgoria, and it does try to claw you.
At advantage?
Let's see. Blindness, so you have, I think it does have advantage attacking a blind creature, so yes. And that's dead. Okay. All right, so this is just an advantage to hit Pesgoria. And it rolled a 17 and a 19 for a 23 to hit.
Obviously that's a hit.
And then it does 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
It's a
Did more
paper,
damage cleaning up my yard on Sunday.
I know, right?
it's a paper cut.
Paper cut.
Okay, great. All right, those are all the methods. Now it's Corzul's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop a hold on to the play symbol. So, all right, get strengthened, folks. And he's gonna cast Bless. Yeah, it's gonna be everyone but himself, I think. I'm just
Okay.
gonna do a level 1 spell here.
Okay, so just player characters, not the pets. Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Well, everyone except for himself. Eshra's gonna get blessed.
Um,
Anybody's pen.
gotcha. Oh, get over here. Gotcha.
And then he's gonna move diagonally over one square, like to the southeast, so he stays by that one method,
Yep, close
which
to
is a little bit
Queen.
away. Yep.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. All
It's
right.
gonna be
All right, awesome. Pesgoria, blinded, blessed. Recently, expend your reaction, but you don't know where Corzul went. He's not in range anymore.
All right, let's see. Well, there goes that one. Man,
Is he going to play Rutger Hauer in that one movie where he's blind?
You can make attacks with disadvantage. You can still make them, but they're at disadvantage. But you are blessed.
yeah, I was looking at Infestation, which is a cantrip that does not require a 2-hit because I was trying to be clever, and I was like, oh, well, I could just use that, but you can only use it in something that you can see.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So completely fucking useless.
Good now.
Okay, so sure, whatever. She's just going to point her crystal staff, which seems just to be singing a little bit happier these days.
Because
Yeah,
it
there you go.
because it hit Corsool. Okay.
Got like some blood from Korzul's lip right there on the tip of the staff. And she's gonna point it in the direction that she's pretty sure the guy over in the against the back wall
Sure.
on the far east side.
The one that the one that breathed on you, the one that's right there.
Well, the guy who's right next to me. I mean,
Right.
is
No,
it possible to have double disadvantage? I guess not.
It is not.
yeah.
Okay, so sure, we'll try to hit that guy.
But you could hit either one of them with the same chance, right? The one that breathed on you is the one to your east. The one that attacked you is the one from the west.
Oh, I got you. I'll actually try to get the guy who attacked me, who's right
Mhm.
next to me, because
Okay.
why not?
All right, roll to hit with disadvantage.
Oh, look at that. A 16 and a natural 1.
No.
So first one misses. Next
Yeah.
one. 14.
A
Plus a
14
D4.
does hit.
Hooray.
And plus your blast. Don't forget you will have that too. So it would have
Oh,
hit
yes.
either way.
So 7 damage. There's no hex on this guy. So
Okay,
7
this is the
damage,
one-
I'm going to push him back 10 feet.
Awesome. All right, 7 damage and push them back 10 feet. Awesome.
And at the end of my turn, do I get an opportunity to try to remove this condition?
You absolutely do. It's a DC 10. What is it? Yeah, dexterity. It seems doesn't make any sense, but yeah, dexterity again.
18 without a bless.
Yep, you're able to clear the dust out of your eyes.
Oh Lord, Korzul, what have I done?
Being a fuck up.
Oh no, please forgive me.
Top of the lineup is Uniqua.
Unique was going to remain invisible and end her turn and attempt to shake off the blindness. at the end of the turn.
That was a that was a death burst blindness. Yes, you can repeat that. That is a Constitution saving throw, however.
Constitution, of course, because she's got a high dexterity one, but a low Constitution.
Yeah, she got her blindness from the exploding dust. You got yours from the dust breath. Apparently, there's different abilities it takes to shake off the dust.
That's okay. She, of course, rolled a natural 20.
No.
Removing the dust.
Okay.
Hooray!
At the end of her turn, she shakes off her blindness. Very good.
And she briefly shrieks in horror when the first thing she sees is Korzul.
What the heck? All right. So, right. All right. So back after you would be Rose. Rose, you see four dust methods, and you don't see that shadowy thing that emerged from the floor with the beady eyes, but you know it's not dead.
So, the one that got pushed back, he's the only one that's hurt right now, right?
Yes.
He's also out of range of hitting.
Not worth
anybody as he
throwing
blows
hunter's
up.
mark on these, is it? I mean, they're
They don't take long to kill.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
and
It's
they're
up-
really
it's up-
low.
It's up to you whether you want to start concentrating on Hunter's Mark now or later, or whether you want to have Queen attack with that bonus action. You do a lot more damage with a sharpshooter. I'll go ahead and remind you.
And these guys don't seem to have a really high armor class, so you might could kill one with one shot with sharpshooter. Yeah, I love it.
I'll use the sharpshooter. And I think I'll go after that one that's in the corner there. it got pushed out of the way since he's already hurt.
Yeah, you got a shot at him, no problem. What? What are
I
you
rolled a
laughing?
4.
That's okay. That's, oh, wait, you were doing sharpshooter on him?
I got a negative something.
Yeah, but you
So
got a plus,
that
plus
was
11.
a big miss.
It's basically plus 11 minus 10, right? No, it's minus
No,
5.
no.
-5.
Yeah, so you're still adding 6 onto that 4, which is a 10. Then you have a d4 to add on to that.
Yeah, you can still hit him. His armor class is, I think, I can tell you it's a 14.
I got a 3.
Yes, I'm afraid that does not quite hit.
Just short.
Missed it by that much.
We'll try the hunter's mark, or the, not hunter's mark, the sharpshooter again.
Okay.
A nat 20.
Yeah, that's going to
There
be
you
a
go.
crit. And
You
so
even need to roll
we
this.
don't. It doesn't matter. Your sharpshooter is still a crit, so you're going to crit, and all the rolled dice are going to be rolled twice. So this is going to be pretty nasty, I'm afraid. I mean, good for you.
Good for me.
We need Fallout
So-
style overkills. This thing doesn't just blow up into dust.
So that's
Pretty
definitely a
atom.
hit then, right?
Oh, it's definitely a hit.
And now I'm rolling for damage.
Yep.
The 8.
All right, so so that you can roll that again.
What again?
So crits double the dice damage. Not the modifiers that you add onto them, but all the dice get doubled when you crit.
So I rolled a 7, so that means that's a 14 plus the 6 damage, right?
So yeah, so your first roll was an 8, right? Or that was your total?
No. The first roll was a 7.
7. Okay, and the second roll?
The second one yet.
Okay, go ahead and roll your second damage.
Second one's a 6.
Okay, so 7 and 6 is 13, plus your 10, plus your damage multiplier, which I think is still a plus 6, right? Okay. So 13 and 6 is 19, and 10 is 29.
That should.
And he explodes with no effect to anybody around him. Bye-bye. He's dead.
Bye.
Bye.
And you have another attack.
Okay.
Didn't you
Well,
already
she-
take the first one?
She missed with the first shot.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you.
I
Yep.
got crit with the second one.
That was definitely worth it. That guy's gone. All right. Queen. Queen's turn. You didn't use your bonus action, so you can tell Queen to do something.
You guys want me to wait with her and let someone else use her hit, or
Wait.
So her acid breath is actually reaction. That she can do that. She can still do that, but she also can do an attack. You can use your bonus action and say, "Hey, Queen, go kick that guy's ass," and she'll fly over there and try to bite him, and then you can actually have that extra attack as well.
But then she'd be if she killed her, prone to the attack and blindness.
It's breaking up. I didn't hear that.
If you do that and Queen is close to him when the creature dies, she's going to have to put a saving throw to see whether she's blind or not.
Yeah, I mean that's not damage. It doesn't really matter. We have already seen that as a blindness that you can shake off at the end of your turn with
Yeah.
another saving throw. That's not
True.
that's not really a reason to not hit them.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you move Queen over to this guy that's just to the south of her, for example, you can tell her to try to bite him. And that uses your bonus action to tell Queen to do something, but that's okay because you have that available. And if you would like to do that, then on Queen's turn, Queen can try to bite this thing.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Queen has a
Fight
plus
away,
6 to,
Queen.
plus 6 to hit, so you can go ahead and roll a d20.
8
8 plus 6
plus
is
6 is 14.
That's a hit, just barely. And now you can roll damage. It's 1d6 plus 3. So roll a d6.
6. And I got 6.
And so you did 9 points of damage to this guy. That is this guy right here. And there you go. That would be Queen's turn. And she still has a reaction. So next time somebody hits somebody, Queen can still use her reaction to add her acid damage to their attack.
Okay.
Okay. For example, Eshra, your turn.
Now, which one is it? The one that's right next to me? The queen was attacking.
No, Queen's attacking the one to the right of you. Can you see the little blue fly thing on the map there?
Well, I'm going to move over one space.
Yes, you can do that.
So that I'm not basically now I'm sort of
They will have flanking on you, but I assume you're going to kill this one.
I'm
Actually-
gonna kill at least.
Right now they don't have flanking, but they should be able to achieve it easily. But yeah, go ahead.
So I'm going to attack the one that Queen attacked.
Okay, let's do it. Roll to hit.
17 to hit,
That's a hit.
plus the bless, but we don't need it.
Don't need it, but yes.
3, that's 9, plus Divine Fury. Ooh, for another 9.
Holy crap.
That's 18.
Yep. I need dexterity saving throws from Esra and from Queen as this guy explodes into a puff of dust.
14.
That's good.
So that's a D20 for Queen.
Yeah, plus her Constitution modifier, which is
Like 1.
Queen's Constitution modifier is 2. What'd you roll?
13.
That's good enough. DC was only 10, so yes, everybody's fine. That guy blew up with no problems at all.
So I'm going to now turn around to this other guy with my second hit.
All right, let's do it.
And 18 to hit, plus D4, which I don't need. For 8 more points of damage. Or 8 points of damage.
And if you want, Queen could add a d6 to that.
Yes, let's
What's the total
Well,
Do
damage?
that.
go ahead, Rose.
Oh, me roll the D6? Hold on. 3.
Sure, what's the
So,
total on that?
11.
That'd be 12.
11, right? 7, sorry. 8 and 3 is 11, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the guy looks pretty hurt, but he's not dead. Okay,
I'm done.
sure.
That creepy crawly thing's gonna come back up on the floor.
Funny you should say that.
All right. This is the Alip's turn, and he rises out of the ground. Where'd he go? Hello, Alip. Where you at? There you are.
Same spot.
Probably. Let me a second. Let's see where he comes up. Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. And
And this is where he came up last time.
okay. Well, I was just making sure that this particular ability is going to work. Where's my thing? Come on. I'm gonna leave my tools around, laying around better. Okay. Here. Trying to find that one that has the little green dash line. Well, it's okay. I'll figure it doesn't matter. It's everybody. All right. This time, our Alep does what's called a howling babble. Anybody who can hear it within 30 feet. I need a wisdom saving throw. It's going to be a psychic damage and a stun effect. Asgoria, you're good?
I have 15 altogether.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Don't forget you guys are blessed.
Yeah, I
Yep.
rolled that too.
All right. Looks good, Tescoria. Looks good, Kurzul.
18 altogether for me.
Looks good. Yeah, unfortunately, Eshra, that doesn't work out for you. Howling Babble. Each creature within 30 feet. You can hear, must make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. You failed. On a failed save, you take a psychic damage equal to 12. And everybody who succeeded only takes 6. So you take 12 points of psychic damage,
That's
Eshra.
right.
Everybody else takes 6. And unfortunately, Eshra, you are going to be stunned.
3 if you're resistant to psychic.
Which I am not.
Right.
All right.
And of course, I forgot to rage.
Well, wouldn't it
Oh,
help?
well, it's probably a good thing in this case.
And then the Alep goes back below the floor again, unfortunately. And D10.
It's not entirely clear based on the minis where Pisgoria is it provoking?
It's not. It was very purposeful to make sure it's not going to come up where that would be an issue, because that's obviously its plan, and it takes more damage for ending its turn in the solid rock below. And now it is going to be Unhurt Method's turn. He's already spent his thing. Ugh. Well, he's kind of hemmed in there. Yeah, he's going to take a shot. He's going to just going to try to hit Korzul here. Korzul, he's going to try to claw you. Here it comes. Big Dust Method Claw attack is a 9 to hit. Don't worry, I know that doesn't hit. The one that is next to Eshra.
Ashra?
This one has not actually used its blinding breath, so it's going to try to breathe that 15-foot cone again. It's going to hit Queen, Korzul, and Eshra. And it is a dexterity saving throw, which you automatically fail, unfortunately, Eshra. And you're now also blinded. So I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from Queen and from Korzul.
Queen rolled a 13.
Queen is going to be fine.
It's a 9. Rizul.
Was that with your bless?
I'm not blessed.
This is the DC 10. I told you dexterity, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry, Korzul, you are going to be blinded because of that. That is the only effect. All right. All right, moving forward. Korzul, it's your turn.
All right. Think. Let me double check this. Yeah. Okay. Gonna take the dodge action
Okay.
and move diagonally into that back corner.
You want dodge or okay, or disengage? I think you'll be okay, right?
Yeah, I'm not provoking attack of opportunity.
No, you're not. Okay. Yeah, it's not a problem. Yeah, you can do that. Even though you can't
And
really see where you're
dexterity
going, you're definitely able to bang your way back to the corner, no problem.
All right. Do another dex save.
Yep.
All right. I am no longer blinded.
Yay. Okay.
Yay.
All right then. All right, Pesgoria, you are blessed. You are not blinded. You see two dust mephits. Oh, and that guy, he went back underneath the floor.
Chicken shit keeps hiding when it's my turn.
he he does take damage every time he ends his turn in solid rock, but it's probably better than the business end of your bow. So yeah, we're doing hit and run tactics.
Pesgoria is going to take one step to the southeast,
Yep.
and then she is going to. So one block to the southeast. I guess that would give advantage to Korzul on that guy there.
If Korzul intends to do a melee attack, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But it also puts you in range of its dust explosion. But okay.
That's fine, because I'm going to use held action, and the held action will be an Eldritch Blast as soon as the outlet shows up.
Oh, nice. Good call on that. Yes. So you're going to if the Alep shows up, you're going to cast Eldritch Blast on it. Okay, if you can see it. Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
Oh, clever girl. Uniqua has flanking at this point.
Yeah, Uniqua will appear out of invisibility.
No, it'll attack right with advantage. Well, it had it already, but
yeah, but this is the injured one, correct?
this one is quite injured. Yes.
Yeah, so she's going to attack this one that is directly in front of her. $15 to hit.
It's a hit. Mm-hmm.
That is 6 piercing damage and
Explodes, and I need a Constitution saving throw from Uniqua, and well, you're already blinded, so it doesn't matter. Uniqua, Constitution saving throw,
18.
and you passed. Well done.
So Uniqua she's going to move one step back into the corner.
Oh, well, she'll take an opportunity attack. Oh no, she won't. Never mind.
Oh, she will? Okay.
That one's dead. That one's dead. So I was
Yeah,
picturing
okay.
in my head.
I was like, what's hiding?
Okay.
And she will end her turn.
Perfect. All right, guys. I need like 30 seconds to go to the bathroom real quick, and y'all can jibber jabber. I'll be right back.
Okay, timer's on.
I'll be right back too. I gotta go check my pull filter.
Sorry, guys. Super sorry about that. I just could not hold that any longer. I was losing concentration. But we are going to be going to Rose next, if you guys are all back.
Rose went to check on the pool filter.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Rose, you're up. You see one dust method left. It is out of melee range with you, but it's right between Korzul and Pisgoria. It does not
I
look
need to move
harmed
over.
at all.
To move over, don't I?
You don't have to. You can shoot from there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'll use the sharpshooter.
Okay.
Hope it works better this time.
Yep.
16
Okay. It will work great. You hit.
minus.
Doesn't matter. You're going to hit with your -5 plus 6 plus your D. You're fine.
Right, then the D8 is going to be a 6 plus 6 is 12.
Yep.
Plus the 10 from the sharpshooter
Yep.
is 22. Plus I'm going to use
You don't have to.
Queen's.
You don't have to.
Okay,
Um,
so he's dead.
he is dead. But I need Constitution saving throws from Korzul and from Pesgoria as he explodes and dust gets in your eyes. Pesgoria, you got to be able to see this guy when he comes up.
A 10, and that's even without my bless.
A 10 makes it. Good job. All right, you're not blinded.
14. 14. Hooray!
Natural 1.
Oh no!
Damn it!
These guys are annoying. All right. And so you're.
So,
go ahead.
so I didn't get to roll my second one, so I can have a held action too.
Oh gosh, no, I'm afraid not. You've already used your action to attack. If you use your action to attack, you can do a second attack, but you can't hold your second attack as a held action. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Doesn't quite work that way. It's a little bit nuanced, but it's really important to understand the difference between an attack and an action, which I'm still trying to get a grasp on myself. But you've used your
Yeah,
action
be
to
fair.
attack.
Can that be a terrible idea to spread out a bit?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I think I'll back up towards Uniqua a couple squares, so I'm not in direct range of that.
What about
thing.
going
Assuming-
what about going the other side from where it appeared?
closer to the door?
I think what Steve was indicating that so far it's been doing attacks that are like a radius effect, that are like
Yeah.
a pretty decent
Mhm.
range. So if getting a little bit away probably isn't going to do much. You'd probably want to get to the far end of something if you can,
Mhm.
if you're going to spread out.
But going over towards the door, if it's going to attack, you would have to choose to hit you or not to hit you.
It's either going to hit me or it's going to hit everybody else,
Oh,
right? Because it can't.
are the attacks centered on itself so that it gets everybody within 30-foot range from there?
You've seen two
Cone
attacks
shaped,
so
right?
far. You've seen two attacks from this. One of them was a sound-based attack that pretty much everybody within 30 feet that could hear it took a damage. The second one was it didn't really have any pattern to it at all.
Okay.
And I think that's all you've seen this thing do so far. So it might be difficult for you guys at this point to predict what might be coming next. It may not even come back at all. It might think, well, screw you guys. I'll catch you later.
Like that's going to happen. All right. What do you think? Which way do you think I should move? Over towards the corner by the door or the opposite corner down there by Uniqua?
I think either corner is good. Just getting away from people as far as you can.
All right. I'll go over by the door then.
Mhm. Okay. All right. All right.
You
Good.
can, she can get past the door too if she wants to.
Yeah, you can leave the room if you wanted to, but if you wanted to be able to shoot it in the future, maybe. I don't know. It's up
Well,
to you.
she can move. She can move and shoot.
It's true.
She doesn't need to be in a position where she doesn't move and shoot right now.
Do you want to leave the room, Rose, altogether, or you want to stay in the room? It's up to you.
Well, that doorway opens out into the other room, so I
Right.
could be right at the other side of the door.
You sure could.
Okay, then I'll do that.
All right, that sounds fantastic. All right, this guy comes out of the ground again. I got a different picture for you because I had time to grab this one. I like this one a little bit better. He comes out of the ground. I think right there. Let me see.
Held action.
Anyway, then I started blasting.
It comes out right here, right here. Right, it comes out of the ground right here in front of Hesra. All right, let's do that Eldritch Blast. You get them both of your attacks. Let's go.
Big money.
26 to hit on the first
Ooh.
one.
That is going to hit.
23 to hit on the second one.
They're both hits. Let's roll some damage.
There's the numbers.
6 damage on the
Okay.
11 damage on the second. 17 damage total.
Good damage. Wow. Good crack. Crack, crack. Oh. And
I'm
as
gonna
the
push him back. I'm gonna push him back on both of those.
you can. And push him past the wall. He chooses not to go through the wall. Well, maybe he
That's what I
does.
was going to ask.
Let me see what he might try to do. He didn't. That's probably not cool. Unfortunately, if he ends his turn in that wall, he will likely die. So he's not. He chooses not to go through that wall, and that wasn't required movement. So that okay, good. All right. So now he's going to walk over, fly over, actually, back to Ashra, who is. What are you? Blinded, stunned, and blessed.
Just blinded and stunned. Just blinded and stunned.
But just
Blessed.
blinded and stunned. All right, it's going to try to hit you, Ezra, at
Yep.
advantage with its maddening touch with an advantage of 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
Ooh. Shit. Okay.
Let me guess. It makes him lash out wildly at everyone around him, except he's blinded and stunned.
Yeah, I know.
Idiot.
What the crap? And yeah, it knows it can, and it's turning in the bricks, so it is going to stay there. Corzul, it's your turn.
Hey there, another denizen of Douche Rocket.
Sacred Flame.
Okay. And what's my saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw DC 16.
DC 16. All right, Aleph. Saving throws, intelligence and wisdom. Okay, so we only rolled a. Oh, it succeeded. I'm afraid.
All right.
You got a natural 20. Better than that on a hit than trying to hit Ezra, right?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I think he can actually get around to the other side of that thing and flank with Eshra.
Yeah. You're still blinded, right?
Me? Yes.
No. Corzul.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I mean, you were in this room. You got a feel for the layout of it. I will let you do a survival check and see if you can kind of guess which direction you're going to go and maybe get there for you. Remember, you can
No, I don't
fly
think I
too.
do.
You got your boots, so you can fly right over everybody.
I got a 7. I can fly and I think knock some feet in some people's heads.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. You feel some shiny, sparkly boots clink in the back of your head as Corzul tries to go your direction. But as unfortunately, you don't quite get exactly where you're going, Corzul. You're kind of. Let me get my little flying platform. You kind of made it. Kind of made it around here, but now go ahead and give me that saving throw. Try to get out of the effect. It was an exploding guy, right? So that's dexterity.
Oh, wait, no, it's not dexterity. It's constitution.
Oh, it was Constitution. Yeah, dexterity was the rest. You're correct.
It's the saving throw you did last time.
It's
on your
it's
last roll.
It was the Constitution. I got a 19.
You're no longer blinded, but you're also kind of flying right. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. Awesome. All right. I think we're gonna wrap this up here pretty quickly. Method, dead. Corzol Pesgoria, you're up.
Okay, so she's just gonna Eldritch Blast the son of a bitch again.
Of course you are. AC is
24.
much less than that. Yes.
And the second one is a natural 20. Can we just assume he's dead?
I don't know. Roll me three. What is it? D12s.
Here's the crit damage for the crit one is 16.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
dead.
non-crit one, oh, it rolled twice on that. I'll give the.
How would you like to finish the Allop?
We're just gonna push him back
Into the wall.
into the wall, and we'll just get him stuck. I don't know, maybe just like his back foot in the wall. And that'll be enough to kill him right there.
Perfect. And as you push the shadowy creature back into the wall, it knows its end is near. Its entire existence of suffering is about to end. It expresses a gasp of relief and gratitude with its foot stuck in the wall, and it dissipates out into the room, and you are out of combat.
Welcome.
Yay!
Nice. And I get some temporary hit points for that.
Yes, you do. Very clever holding that action. That was pretty cool. I like that.
Let's see. How many hit points am I getting these days? Well, it's been a while since I finished something.
I guess Corzul. I was gonna start
12.
looking around this place, see if there's anything worth anything.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you do an investigation check because there's literally, this room has completely been picked through. It's described as somebody's already been here and gotten everything of value. The only thing of interest is that door to the south that the that little dust method was picking at to begin with.
All right.
Rose, you want to check out that door?
Sure thing.
Guidance.
Is Ezra still stunned and blinded, or?
No, that's all passed. That was only for 1 minute. And while Corzul was going through the room looking around, everybody is, and your the bless has gone off, and your bless is just for 1 minute or two, right?
Yep.
So you're no longer
Right,
blessed.
so this is
Go ahead.
perception check for the door
What are you trying to do?
to see.
Yep.
Do I want to know if I hear anything on the other side of it, or do I want to know if it's magical or whatever?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Correct. I think Corzul was asking if you could check it out for traps.
Traps, that's what. Okay, so we're checking for traps
Yep,
first.
and you have guidance. Yes.
All right, I got 14 plus 3, 17 plus, that's perception.
Yep.
That'd be 24 then altogether.
Wow. Yeah. Corzul. I'm sorry. Rose, you really looking over this door. As you look over the door, you see it's got 3 ancient locks built into it. Obviously, there's something very valuable behind this door, and one with that the perception check. I probably would have had you do investigation, but we're going to go with with perception at this point. You notice that one of the locks is already solved. The other two look like they have locking mechanisms on them. One of the three locks looks like it's already been unlocked.
Was there any lockpick tools on the methods?
No, but Rose has some.
You said solved. Is there like a puzzle on it?
No, solved. It was just like it was unlocked.
Okay.
Now these look like locks, just standard mechanical locks of some sophisticated type.
You want to get those, Rose? Guys?
Possibly very sophisticated.
So what am I rolling here now? The 20 and what?
So for picking locks, I think that's a. Let me see if we've set you up with these tools as a proficiency. Let me check that real quick.
Yeah, all rogues automatically get proficiency with thieves tools as soon as they take a rogue level.
Yep. And I just want to know if it's been set up on her character sheet so she can just click that conveniently, or if I had, because you have to add it like in D&D Beyond kind of separately. I was just gonna try.
When she took that rogue level, you said you'd be using sleight of hand, so she chose expertise in sleight of hand.
Okay, perfect. That'll work. That's fine with me too. I think she took them in both sleight of hand and these tools, but that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. So going to roll sleight of hand is perfectly fine.
That's good because I got plus 11 in that one.
Yeah, you do, because you did that on purpose. You took expertise in sleight of hand.
Okay, big number. 10 plus 11 is 21.
Okay, now roll it again for
Plus
me.
Plus a d4.
the 4, 21 plus 1, 22.
All right, now roll it again for me, please.
Again. And it's 17 plus 11 is 28. Plus 4, not 4, 2. So 30.
Oh yeah, not a problem for you. This lock, you notice that it was just caked in dust, and it was very difficult to kind of get your tools in there and working them the way you had hoped. But with that skill proficiency, you had no problem clicking that lock.
One of the two or both of them?
One of the two.
Do it all again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guidance.
Still got it.
17 again.
All right.
28. Well, I don't need the 4, right?
Maybe.
$30 again.
All right. Now roll again.
Yeah. 18 and 11's 29.
Holy shit. Okay, you're done. Yeah, Rose, even though these locks are caked in dust from these dust methods trying to break through these locks, you're so good at this. You instantly click open the door, and it is now unlocked.
Right, guys. Should we do a perception check and see if we hear anything on the other side of this door?
Well, you did a perception check and earlier. I will tell you that during that perception check, looking for traps, you heard nothing behind this door.
Okay, so we just want to open it. Does it open in or out?
You have to pull it towards you.
Towards us.
Yep.
All right, Esra.
I figured it was me.
Yeah, it's your moment.
Okay, I walk into the room carefully.
All right. You swing the door open, and you see a little bit of reveal here. Esra, to your eyes, this seems to you as nothing less than a vault.
So I don't see anything inside the vault.
You see glittering heaps of coins, statuettes, weapons, all of it covered with a very thin layer of dust.
Can we check for traps on these weapons and stuff?
Well, you can, yeah. You just gotta talk to your trap revealing rookie rogue.
Hey, Rogie Rogue.
Rookie Rogue on the way.
Guidance.
17 plus 4, 3, 18, 19, 20, and what's that? Perception or
Yes, 27.
27? Yeah.
Yeah, that, as a reminder, the search action is investigation or perception, your choice.
Oh, well, definitely perception. The other one's only 2.
Works for me. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, you with that roll, Rose, you don't think anybody's been here in a very, very long time, and also you don't perceive any sort of individual traps or punitive measures. Keep trying to preserve these artifacts in this room. The door was apparently all they thought they needed, but not against your prowess.
It's rather odd that that little dust bunny was trying to peck at the door. Wonder what he thought was so valuable in here.
All the dust.
Might be a relative.
I mean, Mephits can do stuff with coin and stuff. They're not. It's not like they can't do commerce and whatnot. So let's check this stuff out.
right. You guys go into the room of mountainous treasures, and as you guys look around, you find who wants to write all this down, because it is lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna post it here too. The hoard here contains 510 platinum pieces,
Wow.
1,250 gold pieces, 12 small gems of various kinds worth about 100 gold pieces each, a holy symbol which you probably now recognize as that of Dumathoin Korzul, probably worth around 150 gold pieces, and 3 little golden statuettes of dwarf warriors worth 400 gold pieces each. I will post that in your party chat so you guys can all relish over your new findings.
Statuettes worth how much each?
I'm going to post it.
400 gold each.
Lots of money. Look at all that money. Also, that's not all, folks.
Weapons.
There's a potion.
Ooh.
And there is what looks like a set of spectacles. A very fancy set of spectacles. Sparkly, even.
Wonder if that might be something helpful for a thief or a rogue.
Could be.
The walls on the southern end of this room are caved in. The rubble is completely blocking what would have likely been a wall on that end of the room, and completely impassable.
Gonna head up and just poke it just on the off chance it's an illusion.
It is not illusion. You dink against a boulder, but when you go over there, Corzul, you realize that while it's a big chunk of a rock, you could probably move it with a lot of effort.
Okay. Does it seem like it'd be time consuming or just like a big muscly kind of?
Oh wow, that's a fantastic question. We're gonna go survival on that. Go and give me a little. It's not gonna be a high DC. Just give me a survival check.
16, 17.
Yeah, with the 17, you touch that first rock and you realize it's individually manageable. But looking at the depth of them, it would probably take about 8 hours to clear all this rock out of here.
Yeah, not worth it. Check out that other direction.
Sure.
And we're not seeing anything that looks like a obsidian
Oh, yeah, no.
piece or anything like that.
Mm.
I figured.
All right, y'all, get it back at it.
All right. So that's a dead end then, you say, and then we're going to move ourselves kind of back out here.
So now, do we want to go across the hall, or do we want to go down the steps in the same direction we were in? East? Is
The
that
one, you mean the one south?
south would be going down the steps, right?
Yeah, but there's another route there.
Well, it looks like it's all blocked off and there's just that door on the right side.
You're cutting out quite a bit, unfortunately, Steve.
The room on the right looks like it's door on the right looks like there's another room probably behind it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine with either door.
I think that one on the right would be better because we don't want anything. If we go up to the other side, we go straight across, then that leaves maybe something behind there that could attack us, maybe. I agree. Go down the steps or up the steps, whichever way that is.
Oh, I can give you some more. I mean, this is this is the whole reveal. Okay.
So we have two doors that we can see. It
Yeah,
looks
now
like
that I think it-
the lowest might be blocked further beyond.
honestly, as I'm looking at it, I'm a little more nervous about the statues on the next floor down than here. But again, I don't really care too much either way.
Right.
Yeah.
I think didn't I send Uniqua down this hallway, or was
You
she just at
did.
the top here?
Yeah, she went all the
Yeah,
way down
so I
there,
think-
and yeah.
Yeah, I think she checked out the statues and didn't really notice anything particularly disturbing about them.
So which one are you guys on? Did you say down the stairs?
Down the stairs.
I think so.
I volunteer Ezra to go down and check out that door.
Why, thank you. And so unexpected from you.
You know, I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't think that you were the best for the job of getting hit first.
There's a
Stuck up.
compliment. There actually is a compliment in there somewhere, I think.
It's split in as a backhand.
You want me to go down there with you?
Well, if you want to check the statues to make sure there's nothing wrong with them, nothing going on with them.
I think we did that last time.
Yeah.
But checking out the door, I definitely favor that. Guidance.
14. plus 4, 18.
plus whatever bonus.
7.
7.
So 25.
25.
Okay. So, yeah, as you guys move down the stairs, Esra and Rose, you begin to look over the statues, and what you see is, how do I put it? Two of the boulders, not the statues themselves, but two of the boulders along towards the end of the corridor begin to move.
That stuff that's down over the next set of steps, you mean? Or the stuff that the boulders that the statues are sitting on?
No, this is towards the rubble, towards the end of the corridor, and as these boulders begin to come to life, they very slowly begin to move towards you.
Run!
You turn and run up the corridor.
I have not turned and ran.
Rose
I have
turns
not
and
run
runs.
because I am already up at the top of the stairs looking down at these fools.
Rose turns and runs up the corridor. Let me see if I can figure out how to split this up here. Let's see if I can come up with it.
Is there anything usual about how they look, or is it literally just round boulders?
Oh no! As the boulders emerge, they grew heads and arms and legs, and they're not rolling towards her. They're actually moving, in an unthreatening manner, perhaps.
Yeah, we did not roll
Unthreatening boulders?
unthreatening,
Well,
not threatening.
All right, so Rose has gone back here to the rest of the group. Esra's towards the front, and over here there are some boulders here. Maybe I can put a token on there. Let's see. Coming up out of the stairs, you see two guys look kind of like that.
Hey,
Hello.
Well, you're all the way back there. Are you going to step up in front of Esra, or are you going to talk from the back row, Corzel?
I mean, I wasn't too far away to begin with.
No,
from
you're
Astro,
not.
But
Yep.
I'll give a wave.
Okay.
Say hello.
Yep. Let's see what these guys what they can.
And I'm good. And I am going to have visible the symbol to Dumathoin.
Okay, sure.
Hello there, unknown rock-like things.
I don't
Hello,
like how this.
fellow rock-like denizens. We too are rock-like denizens, just like you.
Yes.
Can you not see?
Awesome.
No response.
There is no response. They continue to move. This one slowly towards you, Esra. This one disappears behind the store.
went through the wall door.
Nope, it opened the
Kinda
door and
melted into
walked.
it?
No, it opened the door and walked right through it.
Do they appear to be reacting to us or moving about a set pattern?
Oh, they seem to be reacting to your presence, but that probably doesn't understand the words.
And they're not reacting to us trying to communicate with them all. They're just continuing without deviation or reaction.
It is moving towards Esra.
Okay.
Rose, you want to try talking to these guys?
Like dust bunnies?
In
Primordial?
Primordial? Oh,
Yeah.
you might not actually know this. Primordial is the language of like elemental creatures and stuff. It's inclusive of all 4 elemental types of languages. So if
As an
if these creatures speak primarily an elemental language, you
Yeah.
can speak them.
Good day, dear rock creature. How are you today?
Back in a primordial language, and you specifically know the primordial language to be Terran, it says, "Intruder, what is your business here?"
We just came to say hi.
Oh, no, no.
Well,
No.
okay.
Unlikely intruder. Her lady warned me of your type.
Who warned you?
Turn around, value your lives, and leave this place at once.
What? Or what?
That's all you got.
So
So, guys, he wants us to leave.
So Piscoria will suggest. I would never suggest fabricating a motive, but perhaps you could tell the rock that we are here to defeat the ancient evil that lurks within these depths and free them.
Also, there's the
Yeah.
truth of that we have what was his name? Marthungrim's journal, who was given a vision to cleanse this land and put people's spirits at ease. And we are here to fuck up the Illithids who destroyed this place in the first place, which should also put these guys' spirits to rest. We're kind of the same goal here, so I think we are
Clearly
in
that's what the rock guys want. So just tell them.
in alignment with Dumathoin's will, I think.
Okay, so I repeat all what they said to them.
Yep. No, I'm not. I'm not let you off.
Bickering
I'm
back
not
and
letting you
forth.
off that easy, Rose. Tell me what you say.
We're here because we found whatever that guy's name is, diary, and we're going to eliminate the evil. Who?
Marthungrim.
Marthungren. We found his diary, and we're looking for a way to eliminate all the evil in the building.
Put spirits
And
to
we
rest.
hope you'll help us.
Or at least not get in our way.
We know Marthungrim. We let him pass. But he's no ally of the lady.
The lady.
Lady Hona. Would you like to meet her?
Guys, he wants to know if we want to meet Lady Hona. Who's Lady Hona?
Would we know who that is?
Are there any mice here? As in mice Sharona?
No, there's no mice Sharona. No. Although I think that's really clever, honestly.
Can you ask them who Lady Hona is? Anything about her?
With us who Lady Hona is, we're not quite knowledgeable about her.
Then Lady Hona is. She rules this place. If you wish to pass, she must will it.
Must will it?
Will it.
Must give us permission.
How did she come to rule it?
Lady Hona is eternal. She is inevitable. She will know what to do with you.
She's undead.
Ask him if she's good or evil.
Lady Hona is all things.
Well, I'm convinced.
Are you relaying what they're saying? By the way.
Yeah, I'm telling you all this stuff.
Okay. Well,
I've told
sounds
you
like
all.
Sounds like a pretty deep cult. Sounds like probably not a great person, but
I mean,
we
I've got
could.
50-50 that she's an illithid, but whatever.
I mean, we could go along with him, but I'm concerned that if we go along with him, turns out something we're going to fight, then we need to fight Lady Hona and these guys at the same time. Whereas picking them off one at a time is much better, much more in our favor, honestly.
Okay.
What do you guys
I
think?
think we should knock this guy off right now.
I know this might be shocking coming from the Warlock, but maybe we should just see what's going on before we start killing everything.
Instead of just killing everything. Okay, yeah, that's an idea.
And I mean, I'm talking from the one who actually enjoys that sort of thing.
Okay, Killbot.
Again, that sounds like a megalomaniac, a tyrant doc, but that he's describing this Lady Hona. We can go with playing along if you like. Not looking forward to fighting everything all at once, but yeah.
We can fight her next week because it's after 10:30.
I realize that, and we're going to pull up a stopping point. I would like to know what you say to them next.
Oh, man. Take us to your leader.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Very
This is
well.
the downside of
Possibly go wrong.
Lady Hona will see you shortly. You may lay your arms over there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to be doing that.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Okay.
We already did that once. It didn't turn out so good.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
Surely
Okay.
the great Lady Hona has nothing to fear of our meager power. I mean, this staff right here, look, it's made of glass. How could you even be afraid of it?
They can't understand anything you're saying, Pesgoria.
Yes, but she's saying it in a very convincing way.
Now, this boulder probably doesn't get your nuances.
I'm afraid we can't lay down our weapons.
Is that what you say?
That's what I
Oh.
say. We cannot and will not lay down our weapons.
Oh, then you shall not pass.
And we'll pick that up next week.
See about that.
I mean, there's another area up at the top of the room that goes around.
Yeah, you're not rolling
All right.
initiative yet, but
You could say, well, all right, have a good day. We're just going to go around the other way.
okay. Y'all can figure that out next week, and we'll meet next Tuesday.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds
Great job
good.
tonight. Really good job, y'all. We're a bunch of fun. I appreciate it. I had a blast.
Same.
Good night.
Good night.
Good week, everybody. Oh,
Okay.
You too.
we're playing next Tuesday. Monday's the holiday, right?
Yeah, unless you tell me not to.